Quick review on the Matbews Halon 32. I bought this bow about a month ago. I was coming off of a 2007 Matthews Adrenaline. I'm not one of those guys that has to have a flagship bow every single year, but it was time to upgrade. I went to my closest archery store. They had this and the no cam. I shot them both. Went with this Halon just solely based on speed. The no cam is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful bow. No vibration after the shot, extremely light. It was an extremely hard pick for me to pick between the two. I based it surely on speed. Oh, excuse me. On this bow, I chose to go with the Apex Covert one pin. I love this sight. This sight does everything that I need a sight to do. It adjusts for windage. I can adjust the size of the pin. The light works well. Comes with your own yardage tape. It's extremely easy to unlock and move and lock. It doesn't feel cheap at all. Looks great on a bow that just looks stunning. I decided to put a stabilizer on it. I don't really think this bow needs much of a stabilizer, but when I added this much weight up top, I wanted to add something on the bottom. And plus, I like the way this little thing looks. It's a, let's see, Axion, whatever you want to, however you say that. It's called the Cloud. It's in Lost Camo, just like the bow. Wrist strap, the Matthews 4-place arrow quiver. Yeah, that's I put some limb savers on it. Pretty much I'm done with this bow. I've had this bow for, I don't know, about 4 weeks. I've put about 300 to 500 arrows through it between my backyard and 2 3D archery range courses that I've gone to. The more I shoot this thing, the more I like it. The more I get comfortable with this thing, the tighter my groups get. And the second day I owned it, I was shooting 3-inch groups at 60 yards. This bow is absolutely wonderful. The two things I would say about this bow for anybody going to buy one is A, look out for the weight. If you're one of those guys that wants a light bow and it's got to be, feather light and it's got to be made out of carbon fiber and blah, 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 and this and that. This is not the bow for you. This thing is a beast. It's heavy. I need a little bit more weight in my hand to kind of steady me up a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely a heavy bow. Another thing is I felt like it was a little bit noisier than the no cam. And a little bit too much vibration after the shot. You could really, really feel it in that riser with this grip. So I added a set of limb savers to it, and I would say about 65% of that went away. So, great bow. The draw cycle, super, super, super smooth when it drops into the valley. It just stays there. I couldn't be more happy with the draw cycle on this. Like I said, the more I shoot this thing, the more I fall in love with it, which is great. I picked it up for $9.99 bare bow. I think after I got done loading it up with the QAD, the Matthews quiver, the sight, and the limb savers and the stabilizer, I think I'm into this thing for like $1,500 without arrows, which isn't bad for this caliber of a bow. I mean, I feel confident enough to go shoot anything. I have a 3D competition next weekend. It's not really a serious competition, but it's going to be a lot of guys putting down some money, and I really think I might have a shot with this thing. just an excellent, excellent, excellent choice. If you're looking into some bows and wondering if you should go Matthews, I would definitely, definitely go to your nearest archery store and shoot this Halon. This thing is absolutely, Halon 32, this thing is absolutely incredible. Thanks.